Hi, it's Amanda. Welcome back. I'm here for my weekly oracle card reading. I want to apologize. I haven't done any painting videos for a while. I really haven't been feeling very well the past couple of weeks. I have had some kidney pain, and I finally went to the emergency room last night, and they didn't find a stone on the scan, but she said a little one may have been hiding. What I think, it got really worse over the weekend, and then I think, I didn't look, but I may have passed a teeny tiny one over the weekend, and I think maybe I just have the leftover pain. But I did have a minor infection, so she gave me some medicine to fight the infection and some medicine in case I have another teeny tiny stone hiding in there somewhere, and to help me pass it. But anyway, that's made me kind of loopy and delirious a little bit. I've been really tired, and I can't stay awake for very long whenever I wake up, and then I'm kind of loopy, like I've felt like I'm drunk, and I'm kind of in and out of it. So that's why I haven't been painting, but hopefully I really want to get back into painting soon. I really miss it. But anyway, after that monologue, I am going to share an oracle card reading for the week, and my new deck that I selected as my free trial is Sea Whispers. You can see on here that I have one that says Sacred Feminine. I tried that one last week, or 2 weeks ago, I think. 2 weeks ago. And I tried to record a video with it, but it didn't save, and I wasn't feeling very well, so I just skipped it for that week. And anyway, I will try the Sea Whispers and see what we get. Click readings. I normally do one card, but I may do 3 cards for this one just to see what they say, just to give us a more in-depth look into what we can focus on over the next week. And I will pick that one first since they're already shuffled, but sometimes I like to swipe to pick the other ones. There we go. Okay, and this will be a past, present, future reading, it says. So maybe before I look at what they say, maybe we'll set our intentions to look. I guess we are nearing the end of the month. Maybe, since, I don't know, maybe look at what happened over the past couple of weeks. And then the present card will look at what's going on between now and next Wednesday when I do my next reading. And then the future will be our steps to take moving forward after next week. So I'll just set up that intention before we read what the cards say. So past. This has been something that's been going on over the past couple of weeks. Pufferfish. Boundaries. Numbness. And let's see. When left alone, the pufferfish is harmless, but when it feels threatened, it swells up and becomes a formidable foe. It protects itself when boundaries are crossed. The pufferfish asks you to look at your boundaries and identify any weak links in the chain. Get clear on what is acceptable and unacceptable where boundaries are concerned, and then be prepared, if necessary, to defend them. And the question for you to ask: where do you need to tighten up your boundaries? And affirmation: my boundaries keep me safe, happy, and healthy. More information: naturally placid and less threatened, pufferfish are omnivorous, feeding primarily off sea algae and invertebrate that inhabit rock and coral areas. The minute their territory is invaded, they will puff into a ball shape and reveal their poisonous spikes. No danger if you back away, but continue to press boundaries and you can find yourself in an early grave. This card depicts your past situation or influences. Okay, so this sounds like over the past couple of weeks, something may have been testing you, or someone may have been pushing you or kind of crossing your boundaries, and this is a reminder that moving forward, you need to be firm in your boundaries because they protect you. It's not because you want to be mean and shut other people out. It's because you need protection for yourself. It's what helps you heal. It's what guides you. It's what helps guide you to what's best meant for you. And that may not always be what's best for everyone else. But that's okay. You have to focus on yourself. And someone may be giving you a hard time because they feel that your boundaries that you set for yourself that keep you healthy may not be what they would like for you to do, but that's okay. You have to remember that you're not in this life for everyone else. You're in this life for you. You're in this life to learn and to grow. And sometimes when other people test our boundaries, that does help us learn and grow. But we need them to protect us. We need our boundaries to protect us. Okay, and now present. Figurehead. Prominence, involvement. It kind of looks like a siren or a mermaid. So flip it over. The idea behind figureheads was to make sure people could recognize the ship and be a bit flashy in the process. Figureheads became a way for ship owners to display their wealth and power in an artistic way, of course. This sea whisper prompts you to step forward and to show the world what you've got. It's the sea equivalent of stepping into the spotlight. Stop hiding your assets and stop playing in the shadows. You deserve to be seen. Question. How can you be more prominent? Affirmation. I'm the figurehead of my own ship. More. A figurehead is a carving set at the prow of a ship. Usually figureheads are busts or a full-length figures, and they are associated with old-fashioned sailing ships. Ancient Greeks, Romans, and more recently, Vikings all used bow ornaments on their ships. The purpose was usually for good luck or protection. Although the Vikings' ferocious-looking figureheads probably served to scare away anyone who saw the boat coming towards her, the arrival of galleons brought figureheads into vogue. The figurehead was used as a way to identify the ship in a population that was largely illiterate. However, it also became a way for ship's owners to show how wealthy and influential they were. Figureheads became more elaborate and bigger. Some figureheads weighed several tons, and while gorgeous works of art, the weight adversely affected the sailing of the ship. This card depicts your present situation or influences. Okay, I'll go back up here. Whenever I read the part, the sea whisper prompts you to step forward and show the world what you've got, and the equivalent of stepping into the spotlight, that kind of makes me think that that goes with the boundaries thing. And that may sound contradicting, but if you keep your boundaries in place so that you can work on you and what's best for you, then it will be easier for you to achieve the things that you wish to achieve. Whenever you let other people control your time and control your life, then you have no time to work on yourself and actually work towards achieving what it is that you wish to achieve. So over the past couple of weeks, you've had issues with people trying to cross your boundaries or making you think that your boundaries weren't fair to them. But if you've been able to overcome all of that, now is your time in the present time to kind of step forward and show what you've been doing, what you've been creating for yourself while you have been allowing this time for yourself to blossom. And then that's going to make you feel better, and that's going to make other people happy for you to realize what it is that's going to make you feel good for achieving what you've been working for. But that's going to make other people kind of step back and say, oh, that's why they needed that time to themselves. And that's going to make you feel validated, and that's going to make them feel a little bit more understanding, maybe. Okay, and now I'm going to go into the future. And this is what's going after, like, the next week or so. This is what's that present one. That's kind of what we're going to be dealing with this week. And this future is kind of what we're going to be dealing with, like, after probably the middle to end of next week. Starfish, hope, love. Most starfish can regenerate a new limb, but a few species can grow a new central disc from a severed arm. With the starfish, there is always hope for better days or limbs to come. This sea whisper brings you encouragement and hope for the future. Sometimes it can feel as if life has ripped us limb from limb, but the starfish brings soothing balm for your soul. The future is brighter than today, so have a little faith. Tides are changing, and your boat really can come in. Question: have you lost hope? My heart is full of hope. Starfish or sea stars are found all over the ocean bed, even at depths of 20,000 feet. Most have 5 arms that radiate from a central disk. Although it may take several months or even years, there is still hope for a starfish that has lost a limb voluntarily or otherwise. Providing infection or a predator doesn't claim it, its arm can regenerate. That's really cool. So this is telling us that everything will eventually work out. And even if it feels very defeating in the stages where people are trying to cross your boundaries, or people are making you feel unfair for setting boundaries to protect yourself, people may call you selfish. Even whenever you do all of that and you finally come to achieve what it is that you're meant to achieve, and you are allowed to step out in the spotlight, people still may be you still may feel like people aren't treating you very well for it, or people are, I can't think of the word that I'm trying to say. I have that word recall issue sometimes from my TBI. Give me a second to think about it. I don't know. People may still want to talk badly about you or try to make you feel bad, but this card tells us that there is hope in the future, no matter what happens or no matter what tries to get in your way. If you take the time for yourself and you make sure that you set up time to do the things that you need to do to make you feel comfortable, or to make you feel safe, or to help you work towards your goal, then in the future there is hope that you will eventually achieve whatever it is you're trying to achieve, whether it's health related, money related, job related, love related, or any protection, like feeling protection, feeling safe, feeling anything. No matter what it is, if you set those boundaries, like those guidelines for yourself, for your time to work on what it is that you need to do in order to get where you want to be, and there's hope that you will eventually get where you want to go. Even if there's backlash whenever you step out into the spotlight, or not like step out into the spotlight, but even if you get some kind of backlash whenever you do achieve what it is that you wish to achieve, that's okay too. There are always going to be others who want to project negativity onto someone. So you have to just ignore that from time to time and do what is best for you. And there's hope that if you do all of those steps, then you will be happy and everything can work out in the best way possible for you. So I think that's all I have for today. This one's a little bit longer. I did 3 cards. I normally do these as 1, but that's just what I felt called to do today. And as always, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, share my videos with others, and have a blessed day. Bye.